Opening, this is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Wall. Bradley Beal is out there with Hayes. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Unseld in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Halliburton for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Hayes with the screen for Arenas. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. Miller grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here is Miller, following the miss by John Wall.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tries it from 19. Arenas' shot is good.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Miller outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. It's deflected. Now here is Miller. He's guarded closely. It's good from long range. Miller's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Wall kicks to Hayes. Good, nice job down low.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's George. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Unseld. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
Here is Daniels. And it's Miller in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wall against Halliburton. Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. Good D by Miller. Arenas has gone 1 of 4 so far. George with the ball. For the 3. It's the 3-point bomb.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Outside Arenas. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Halliburton. Miller with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Miller's got 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's Wall with the drive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
The ability to get to the rim at will. John Wall protecting the ball and attacking the cup.
George passes to Daniels. Back to George. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's Miller with the 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
On defense, the home team. 9-point game. Pass to Beal. Releases. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Ansel.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Outside Arenas. The shot. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Now George from downtown. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
And that one falls for Wall. Lewis checked in for Paul George. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Miller kicks to Lewis. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
And checking out the stats for Wall. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for John Wall. Pass to Lewis from outside the arc. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Arenas. He has 7. Passes it to Chenier. Gets a very good look and converts.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Lewis passes to Halliburton. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Arenas. Unable to get that one. Good D by Miller.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Lewis. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. Malone's checked in for Hayes.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 14. Here's Chenier. He's covered by Halliburton. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Thing has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Lewis outside. Halliburton for three. Arenas with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Beal. He has yet to score.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shots good by Miller.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Chenier's shot is off. Chenier's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's the pass to Lewis. Offline with his three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Halliburton for three. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Arenas. 9 points in the game so far. Chenier, the pass to Unseld. It's deflected. Here's Lewis. Puts up a deep three. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. He's got 9.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And the basket by Arenas.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Miller in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Getting 45% for the field early.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Here's Unseld. He's covered by Halliburton. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Over Daniels. And again, Gilbert Arenas.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here is Lewis. He's got 5. Halliburton finds Miller. Lewis outside. Back to Miller. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 18 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Arenas. They set the pick. Pass to Unseld. 14 feet away. And he hits the jump shot.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Halliburton looking around. Kicks to Lewis. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Arenas. They get it again. That shot, no good. Doing very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Back to Daniels. 23 seconds left in the first. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from outside. Unseld, the pass to Chenier.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the away team, Phil Chenier, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 18. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
He's out there with Malone. Then there's Monroe. And it's Chenier in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Oladipo. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Chenier. Lewis covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to McGinnis. And here's Miller outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miller's got 21 in the game.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Out to the right wing. Here's Monroe. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's the kind of player that even the best defense has no answer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
over to the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Lewis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to McGinnis. McGinnis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hayes with the screen for Monroe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you know what you get with Monroe? The ultimate playground player. I mean, despite the sizzle, though, he's about as consistent as they get.
John Wall's checked in for Monroe. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Oladipo against Wall. Passes it to Marin. Here's Chenier, covered by Miller. Chenier's shot is off. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. For 3, Miller, no luck. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Now George, 9 points in the game so far. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wall passes to Malone. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's George, and that one goes long. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the pass to Chenier. Marin.
Elgin Hayes. First personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. At just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Miller. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Hayes with the screen for Arenas. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line,
and he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gilbert Arenas taking 3 shots.
And that one falls for Arenas.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits the second from the line.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability, starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Wall dishes to Arenas. He had a nice open look right there. 19 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
George, no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Shoots. Wall, no luck. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Chenier. He has 5. To the inside. Clock is at 3. And that one's on target from the wing. Chenier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
There's Miller with the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. From deep, Wall. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Miller, that's for 2.
All right, a chance to see stats for Gilbert Arenas. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Halliburton's checked in for Oladipo. And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now.
There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Arenas against Miller. Releases. Outside for Arenas. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Arenas has got 22.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Halliburton outside. Inside.
Away team foul. West Unseld.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miller.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, George. No good from outside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Arenas. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's Oladipo. Scoreless thus far. Knocked away. Pass to Unseld. He dishes it to Wall. Pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. Marin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
first one falls for him. And so he hits both. 47% in the second quarter. From deep, George. Rebounded by Arenas. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell. And then on Monday. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. At 50% in a decent groove. Halliburton outside. Fires from the wing. And there's Paul George on the assist by Halliburton.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Wall looking for an opening.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Jack Marin. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. 47% in the second quarter. Outside, George. The shot's good from McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Now here's Wall. Arenas has doubled. Passes it to Marin. Arenas against Oladipo. Marin. A three-pointer is right on target. Marin's got 11.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Halliburton passes to Oladipo. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, how about the ability to work off the basketball for a point guard? Victor Oladipo in the catch and shoot. Okay.
Oladipo against Arenas. And the 3-ball is good. Arenas has got 27.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now, here's Oladipo. Outside, George. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Right side, Arenas. And they double up Arenas. Unzel, the pass to Jameson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. O'Neal kicks to Halliburton. The pass to Oladipo. Here's McGinnis. Outside for George. That three off the mark. 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Arenas passes to Marin.
First half, 2 minutes.
On the wing, Arenas hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got 30.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Halliburton passes to O'Neal. Here's McGinnis. Pass to George. Takes a 3. George missing again. Marin defended by George. And he gets the bucket. Marin's got 13.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George. And the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Wall against Halliburton. Jamison the pass to Wall. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, George buries the long-range jumper. George has got 19 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Arenas has doubled. Jamison the pass to Wall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Now, here's George. He's got 19. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. No good there off the double clutch.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
With the shot. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. Up by 15. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening with physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
I love watching these two guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-size matchup. Both guys leading the way for their teams.
You calling it Shaq size? That's a statement. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Being 51% from the field. They'll take that. We've got George. Miller is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal, and it's Daniels in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Now here's Wall. He kicks to Arenas. Arenas is doubled. Beal gets a wide open look. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Here is Daniels. Still yet to score. Halliburton passes to Daniels. It's blocked. And here's Miller outside. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wall. Miller grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Arenas is doubled. Pass to Unseld. Back to Arenas. Passes to Unseld. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. He sinks the 11-footer. Wall's got 5.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside, George. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the pass to Arenas. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Arenas has got 35.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Halliburton passes to O'Neal. O'Neal is doubled. Back to Halliburton. Daniels dishes to O'Neal. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Well, make no mistake about it. John Wall's a point guard first, but he shows you right there, I can work without it and be ready to rise and fire.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
A brief check now of the stats for Halliburton. He's coming off an excellent season. Around 20 points per game last season. 10 assists and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Outside for George.
Awaiting foul. Wes Unseld.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper in space. George has got 24 points.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Here's Beal. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Miller outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Wall against Halliburton. Wall passes to Arenas. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Arenas has got 38 points. And here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside, Wall. Right side, Arenas. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here is Miller. He has 38 in the game.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Arenas. Arenas is doubled. And here's Wall. Covered by Miller. Just 4 to shoot. It's Wall with the drop. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Two on the clock. Halliburton with it. Miller finds O'Neal. And here's Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Halliburton against Wall. Over Halliburton. Here's Hayes. With the floater, count it.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Here is Daniels. Nothing on the board.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 4, Moses Malone.
And the home team has possession. Leading by 12. There's Miller with good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Lewis checked in for Paul George. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. Pass to Hayes. No good on the shot. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Over Hayes. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Daniels. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Hayes kicks to Beal. Hayes with the screen for Beal. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Chenier, the pass to Arenas. And he gets it to go from the high post. Arenas has got 40 points.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Hayes. And O'Neal gets it to go. 8 points for him.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
On the wing, Arenas shoots from the baseline, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. In the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Halliburton, that's good.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Lewis against Arenas. The pass to Beal. A step-back shot here, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lewis against Arenas. Lewis passes to O'Neal. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 15 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Arenas shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. McGinnis, he's checked in for Daniels. And both free throws good for Arenas. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Halliburton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's good from Halliburton.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Monroe's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. Halliburton hits them both. Here's Chenier. 7 points in the game. Dishes to Hayes. Monroe looking around. Hayes with the screen for Monroe. Here he goes. O'Neal with the steal. Lewis outside. Halliburton passes to O'Neal. Good work defensively by Malone. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And it's Monroe at the elbow. 1:30 left in the third. Tries it from 19. Good on the bucket. Chenier's got 9.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up. Lewis kicks to Halliburton.
Driving inside. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Chenier, the pass to Hayes. There's the dish to Monroe. Hayes with the screen for Monroe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Earl Monroe taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now Lewis, 8 points for him. Outside, George, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul. Checking in for the away team, number 24, Jack Marin.
40 seconds left to play in the third. And it's George missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
A nice shot by Chenier.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Miller outside. Outside, George. Traps in the tray. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Chenier. It's good from about 19 feet. Chenier's got 13.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Moses Malone all out there with Arenas. Then there's Antoine Jamison. And it's Chenier in at the small forward.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now here's Oladipo. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ball against Lewis. On the wing, Arenas. Here's Jamison. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Oladipo finds O'Neal. Back to Oladipo. Some solid defense by Malone.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Arenas dishes the Wall. With the drive. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. O'Neal passes to George. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low, here's McGinnis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Lewis against Wall, and a wide open look for Arenas. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Arenas has got 16 points here in the second half. And here is Lewis. Outside, George. Fade away. Arenas with the rebound. Arenas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Wall. Pass to Chenier. Now Arenas. Here's Chenier, defended by George. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wall. Over Lewis. Wall's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
O'Neal finds George. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Malone. Arenas with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And they double up Arenas. Jamison the pass to Chenier. Now here's Malone. The shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. That's tipped, stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Oladipo, the pass to Lewis. Here's McGinnis. O'Neal inside. Jamison covering. Just 3 to shoot. And here's George for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 36.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Wall against Lewis. Arenas adds a 2-pointer. He squares up and sinks it. 48 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Malone against O'Neal. Oladipo outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game. Wall against Lewis. Got a piece of it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Halliburton finds George. Passes it to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And again for 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not that long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen. And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Monroe's checked in for John Wall. Here is Daniels. The pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Miller. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Monroe, the pass to Hayes. Here's Chenier. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 5 here tonight. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Chenier to the wing right side, to the middle. The shot by Beal, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good on the three. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 39.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Chenier, the pass to Beal. From 10 feet out, the shot's good. 17 points for Beal.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Miller outside. From past the arc. Here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Pass to Monroe. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out to Miller. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Monroe. And it's Halliburton missing. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Beal from long range. Monroe outside. There's the pick. Passes to Unseld. Granger with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Miller, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot. Miller's got 52 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Chenier, covered by Miller. Spins, shoots from the line. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And George gets it to go.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the paint, here's Chenier. Halliburton with it. Now the pass to George. Got a hand on it. With the teardrop. Yep, it counts. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Monroe outside. Now Halliburton. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
And that one, good.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Halliburton against Monroe. Here's Daniels, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fifth personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Mel Daniels.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Daniels. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Arenas with the screen for Hayes. Outside Arenas. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Oladipo. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Hayes with the screen for Arenas. Shoots the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 54 points.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
That one drops for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The open shot by Beal. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Oladipo. The 3. It's rebounded by Ansel. Wall against Jackson. Now here's Wall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.